Hey guys, kinda got sidetracked with Deadly Premonition, but we're back with Kessen 3. And today's battle is going to be Inabayama Castle.
Without victory, victory and even more victory, we'll never move ahead. Let's get moving! Sir!
It must be difficult attacking home.
That's not it. Seeing such beauty before me makes it all seem like a bad dream.
A dream, huh? Ever since I was a boy, I keep having the same dream.
Dream?
A dark place. Flames, death, an awful dream. And yet I have an unknown mark in the place I was shot in my dream.
I once heard a tale. A man dreamt he was a butterfly, and upon waking the next day, wondered if he wasn't just a butterfly, dreaming he was a man.
The world is only a dream. We just have to be bold and live it.
Let us begin. What say our scouts?
Our scouts have come back with the following reports.
We shall win this battle if we defeat the enemy commander, Tatsuoki Saito. We must destroy the gate, then move to the main enclosure where Saito is located. Still, we hear that the enemy has prepared strong defenses and are waiting for our attack.
Hanbei Takanaka of Inabayama is an excellent strategist. He will not be easy.
Huh? He's that good? Well then, I'd certainly like to meet and talk with him at least once.
My lord, how shall we deploy for this battle?
Okay, Hideyoshi gave us a hint as to something we can do in this battle. In any case, attacking through the front, the only approach, is gonna be a real meat grinder because we'll be blocked by spear units and under fire from arrows and arrow units. So we're just going to have to pick what I think will do best. We have to deploy Nobunaga and Tokichiro, or Hideyoshi, depending on what you want to call them. And we're only allowed 4 units. All that's really left now for us is to just move forward and hope for the best.
Understood. With this, we can all concentrate on fighting.
All right, let's move out. Remember, we fight for the land and for peace! Sir! Mino will not be ours until Inabayama falls!
Well, let's get going. Okay, we're going to have Nobunaga move to the front. never mind, Hideyoshi found the service entrance. So here's what happened at Inabayama Castle. Ooh, an item. Basically, Hideyoshi found a secret path through the mountains that the defenders probably didn't even know was there, and proposed to take 5 or 6 men and set fire to the defenses and confuse the defenders so that Nobunaga's attack would go smoothly. Nobunaga was so confident of this plan that he basically just sat outside of the castle and mocked the defenders all day, while Hideyoshi moved in to do his thing. So Hideyoshi entered the castle, set fire to a whole bunch of stuff at night, blew up the castle's powder magazine, caused a whole bunch of confusion. I think Tatsuoki Saito even fled the castle. And after he had done his part and Nobunaga was sweeping away the remaining defenders, he and the men he took with him quietly retired to some room after looting some choice wine from the cellar of the castle. Much like in history, this is one of the easier battles we have to face in the game. I could probably just complete the whole thing with just Hideyoshi. You know, like in real life. But Nobunaga needs some experience. I will use Hideyoshi to destroy the guard towers, though. After this battle, the Saito clan was finished as a entity. All of their territories were taken by Nobunaga. And Tatsuoki Saito himself ended up being in the service of other lords until he was later killed.
I sure look good when I do this.
Prepare for the counterattack.
Just like I planned it.
The castle itself would become a new headquarters for Nobunaga, and after he took it is, I think, when he finally adopted his organization's slogan, which was basically, take the world by force. I guess Nobunaga didn't want people to think he was trying to deceive them or something. Oh yeah, and by world he probably meant Japan. It was Hideyoshi who had the really big international dreams.
If we fight together, nobody can defeat us!
What I lack in size, I make up for in spirit!
And I'll just be grabbing this. Haha, arrow support. It works wonders.
So what did you think of that one?
Okay, now Nobunaga can break open the gate and I can unite my army for the next step of the battle. Okay. Hideyoshi said earlier that he'd like to talk to Hanbei Takanaka. Now, I told you in a previous video what happened historically when Hideyoshi met with Hanbei. So we're gonna try to recreate the same thing here. This next thing can only be done with Hideyoshi, so if he was somehow defeated earlier in the map, you won't be able to do what I'm about to. Now we go over to this little part of the mountain.
This trap is new, set a few years back by a young man named Akechi. This Akechi angered Lord Dusan Saito and was driven out.
Someone named Akechi who worked for the Saito clan. Wonder who that could be. And there's Tatsuoki and Toshimitsu. We're going to have Nobunaga distract Tatsuoki Saito while I go do the other things I had planned to do.
Nobunaga! Today is the day I defeat you!
Fourth time's the charm? No, wait, that's the opposite of the charm in Japan. Nobunaga can take care of himself. And there's Hanbei Takanaka. He's an enemy, but not for long.
We've been waiting for your arrival.
Okay, now we just switch over to Nobunaga and see what we can do to finish off this battle. Haha, surrounding the enemy still works.
One must rely on more than just strength.
Let's make things a little easier.
I sure look good when I do this.
And we're just gonna break that little deadlock with some freeze. And that's pretty much it for this battle.
I'm not ready to give up yet.
We've taken Inabayama. Now our path to the capital is open.
Don't worry, enemy officers will start to use skills eventually. And because we S-ranked this, we got some pretty neat stuff. The first is a really good sword for Nobunaga. And the second is Tatsuoki Saito's armor, which does give a fairly large defense boost. And the items we picked up is something for bow generals, and a new helmet for spear users. And we'll just save here, because we're moving on to Chapter 4.
Nobunaga was successful in taking Inabayama Castle. He renamed it Gifu as a symbol that he intended to unite the land under his rule. To the new land of Gifu came Yoshiaki Ashikaga, younger brother of the former shogun. Yoshiaki had wandered the land after fleeing the capital. Now he saw in the strength of the Oda clan an opportunity to return to the capital and seize power.
You are the strongest force in the land. I offer you all the power you could hope for. After I made Shogun! You mean that's not enough? Then fine! I will make you Deputy Shogun then! You mean you still don't like that? Doesn't this guy have any ambition? Women! At the capital, there are lots of lovely young women!
If my Lord Oda is willing, I am sure that we could be ready and on our way to the capital in less than a month.
True. To tell the truth, I had already planned on making a visit to the capital. I will gladly provide you an escort there. Right then. We shall move out tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Oh boy, things are going to get political.
Nobunaga made his way to the capital. He marched there to show the world his resolve and to show to the heavens and the people that he would defeat chaos. The capital and the surrounding area was under the control of Hisahide Matsunaga, the Miyoshi Trio, and the Merchant Council of Sakai.
Nobunaga? What can a simple country bumpkin like that do? Oh, shut your mouth. We have to get out of here.
That's right. We don't want to get caught with fighting. Let's get going.
Suddenly, ninjas!
Matsunaga's men? I see nothing. There's no one here. There's no one here. Help me! Someone help!
Katsuye! Nagamasa! You protect Lord Yoshiaki!
Understood! There's no end to him!
My name is Mitsuhide Akechi. I have come to request that you allow me to fight for the Oda clan. For many years, I have hoped to find someone of true courage and bravery. I am pleased to have finally found such a one. My lord, you honor me with your praise.
Oh dear.
Right. It's time. Are you ready?
Sir!
My lord, there is one here who wishes to enter your service.
My name is Hanbei Takenaka. I wish to end this 100 years of war. Allow me to fight with you.
My forces would be strengthened with strategies such as yours. I ask for your aid.
My lord.
Lord Nobunaga, today I'm changing my name. I'm gonna take a character from Master Niwa and one from Master Shibata and call myself Hashiba. Hideyoshi Hashiba. That's gonna be my new name.
My lord, this is the current situation.
I like how after all that Nobunaga is basically, well, Hideyoshi, whatever floats your bune. Okay. After you hit certain chapters, a lot of your principal story officers will automatically receive new equipment. And speaking of new stuff, we've gotten a couple of new officers. First off, Akechi Mitsuhide. If you know anything about this period, you know who this guy is and what he did. In case, he's our first gun officer. Guns are very powerful, but they're just as difficult to use too, because they don't arc like arrows. Mitsuhide is an all-round class character, and he has some fairly strong skills. I will be using him because he will be very useful in a battle that's a bit away from this point. We also received Hanbei Takenaka, another all-rounder, who is a bow commander. And he has some decent skills. Heal is always good. So now is when I'm going to need to make some decisions of who I actually take with me, basically for a large part of the rest of the game. In any case, there's also the usual new units and stuff available to us. But I'm just going to save, and next time on Kessen 3, we will be talking about Hisahide Matsunaga, the Shogunate, and stomping the former to save the latter. See you then! Goodbye!